We're now going to talk about some definitions related to dividing polynomials. And we already have seen factors before. Factors are the parts of multiplication. And in particular, when it comes to dividing polynomials and polynomial functions, we say that d of x is a factor of f of x if and only if f of x is equal to d of x times q of x. In other words, it's only a factor if we have another factor that when we multiply them gives us f of x. And so that helps us keep track of what we're looking at. So for instance, if we had something like x cubed minus 1 is equal to x minus 1 times x squared plus x plus 1, we could rewrite this as x cubed minus 1 over x minus 1 is equal to x squared plus x plus 1. And this is where our pieces come in. So our other definitions. The dividend is the original polynomial. It's the numerator. So in this case, the numerator. In this case, x cubed minus 1 is my dividend. The divisor is what we divide by. So in this case, it's x minus 1. The quotient, so notice this is a little bit out of order, but that's okay. The quotient is the non-fraction part result. It's the part that is not rational. In this case, all we have, the x squared plus x plus 1, all we have is the quotient. We don't have anything else. The remainder is what's left over that doesn't divide evenly. What's left over? And in this case, there's no remainder. And so we could write a function f of x, excuse me, let me just get a little bit more space here. We could write a function f of x over d of x. So part of this is that this could equal the quotient function plus a remainder divided by the divisor. Or if we multiply this through, f of x is equal to the quotient times the divisor plus a remainder. And if we do this, and each of these is a polynomial function, it'll give us every time our correct function, or correct division. But these are just ways of writing the answers. Now, here's where the rest of the definitions come in that I briefly alluded to before. Improper rational is a rational where the degree on top is higher than, is the same or higher. Than on bottom. So an example would be that x cubed minus 1 over x minus 1. This would be improper because we have a degree 3 on top and a degree 1 on bottom, and it's not supposed to be that way. A proper rational is where the degree on bottom is higher than the degree on top. So if I turn this upside down, x minus 1 over x cubed minus 1, this is now a proper fraction. And long division is a process by which we can find or perform division. And it's similar to long division of numbers, but instead of doing it with numbers, we're doing it with polynomials. And we'll see this as we keep going through this section. We'll see our long division.